What's good, everyone? What is good? Welcome back to the channel with your truly, of course, Machiavelli. Hope y'all are having a great day today. And today, we're back with this sweet build. Bruh, I literally just did a 15-minute commentary. It was so funny. It was such a good time. And then my mic was off. I was so mad because I'm doing stuff while I'm doing this. I didn't even check to see if my mic was on. And I looked down. I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. My mic's off. But anyway, it's all good. You know, it's all good in the hood. It's on now. Hopefully I'm not speaking too loud and I'm not like breaking your eardrums. Let me know when it comes to low if you guys hear me well. But anyways, let's just get straight into it. So what's good, everyone? What is good? Welcome back to the channel with your of course, Machiavelli. Hope you're having a great day today. Today we're back with an apartment, and not only an apartment, it's a loft apartment because you know I love my loft. So I hope you guys enjoyed this build. Again, I don't know how to describe it. I will say though that this build does not really look at the image. Well, it does if the layout is the same. I tried to stick with the layout, but I did not have all the CC to make it look the same. So I added my own flair to it, and you know, I love the backsplash of it. I think the backsplash is stunning. I think it goes really nice with the contrast, and I think I use like light cabinets and dark count. It looks so good. I love the kitchen. I think that's my favorite part of the house is the kitchen. And then I use like the pop of greens, and then I just want to make sure I added the pop of color, because if you look in the image, there's pops of colors everywhere. So make sure I want to add that into the build, and I think I did a pretty good job. I will say though, there's some screenshots. I hope they can get some before I edit this. I should probably do that right now, so I'm going to like do that as I speak. So let's get some screenshots of in here. So yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy. If you guys like the build, of course, you know where to find it. It's in the tray files down below, so go check those out. But yeah, let's get straight into today's topic. Today we're gonna talk about books, bruh. The last time we talked about books, we're gonna continue because, bruh, I can talk about books for days. So then the last part I was talking about, this book that I was reading is called Moth and the Flame. I haven't finished it yet, bruh. The sexual tension is like, it's too much. Like, there's this one scene where they were flipping, you know, he came over, he's like some bad dude, okay? If you actually want, okay, I'll give you the synopsis of the book is. So Moth to the Fly is pretty much about some a homeless girl she's not homeless, she's like 15, she's in the the adoption, I don't know what it is. There's a saying for it. I'm like, she's in a not a group home, but she has a home of her own. Like, she's been adopted. There we go. We'll say that she's been adopted in this household, but she has to run away, so she goes to live on the streets. And then one day she sees this one guy, and then the one guy, she's a pickpocketer, so she saw this one guy, and then the one guy came, gave her a jacket. I don't want to get too much into it, but shots went off. Yeah, anyways, moving on from that, and now it's just them being best friends and going through life. He's like one of this like criminal, he's part of this criminal group. She doesn't like it, and they're just going through life, and that's pretty much it right now. Okay, anyways, you think that book would be like, this is the one thing I don't like about a book. It's just, it's like, I love a slow burner. I love, like, you know, when it takes time, but bruh, the one thing I don't like is best friends. I don't like it. I don't like when it's like best friends to like romance. I hate it. I hate that. I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's just like, not say basic, but it's just, I don't know. I don't mind if the book was like, he saved her because she did save him. So she saved him and they just became, you know, friends. That's cool. But like best friends? I don't know. I've never liked any book where two best friends have got maybe that's a lie. Maybe I have in the future. I have no clue. But I know from recently, I haven't liked any books where two best friends get to it. I don't know. I don't say I'm being cheesy, but I don't know. I just don't like it. I really don't. That's the best way I can describe it. I just don't like it. But anyways, other than that, yeah, the book's pretty good. It's taking a lot. It's like there's so much sexual tension. Like, bro, I'm like, woohoo, just woohoo already. Just do it. Just get over it. Just do it. Save everybody like the last few hours of the book and just do it. Just like break, bruh. Like there's this one scene where I told you the scene yet. Anyways. There's one scene where they're pretty much, he came over to her room, snuck into her room. Don't worry, it's a usual thing. It wasn't anything like risque. But anyway, she snuck into her room, and he snuck into her room, and she ended up sleeping like on the floor. She ended up crawling on him at night and started straddling him, and like it was just, it was such a good scene, and nothing came about it. It was not. Like, one thing I don't like about books is when you know you two like each other. And the thing is, though, he's like, this is what pisses me off. In the book, he goes, oh, I can't get with you because, you know, you're too young. Listen, listen, I get it. It's kind of illegal because he's 19 and she's 17. But like, come on, there's way worse out there. Like, there is way worse. She's gonna be 18 in like, what'd she say? She's gonna be 18 in 3 months. Like, everyone knows they're like, listen, everyone knows they're pretty much an item, but they just, I don't know. It's just not needed. It's just, honestly, at this point, that's what's getting me frustrated, because everyone knows that there's something going on there, but they're just so stubborn. They're so stubborn that they're just, I don't even know at this point. I really don't. It's annoying me. It is ticking me off because they both like each other. They both literally stated to each other, they know that they like each other, but he's not gonna go there because, oh, he posts like, oh, you deserve better than me. Let her choose. Like, come on. I get what he's saying, that she can deserve like a nice thing, but let her choose. Don't take away her choice. I hate when people do that. Like how can you tell them what's better or not? Let them try. Let them make the mistake. Let them grow from it. You know, it's called character development. Let it happen. I don't know. It was just, I have like this book. Y'all hear me? Listen, I'm passionate about books. Like, if you get me messed up, you get me messed up. Like, my brother today was watching a Korean drama, and bro, let's not get started on the foolishness of Korean dramas. Let's not. That's a commentary for another day. If you have not watched one, I recommend you do, because they're great. But listen, they are gonna drive you up the wall with these stupid misunderstandings. But we're not into it. We're not. Bro, my heart stopped, bruh. Okay, how do you close my door for a second? I on a serious note. Maybe on seriously, guys, for now. Sorry, I just got chills. I think there's a ghost in my house. Like, bruh, I was just, maybe because I was shaking my head, I don't know. But I thought I just saw somebody, like, literally at my door. I thought I saw a face. You don't understand, I have goosebumps on my body right now. Like, my heart stopped. Like, I thought I saw somebody. And the thing happened is yesterday, my dog started barking. Like, we were upstairs, like, me, my mom, and my brother upstairs just watching TV. And my dog just started barking. Normally, she'd only start barking if someone was at the door. She literally started barking. I come downstairs because I thought she would come upstairs because she started barking. You know, I come upstairs. She's literally standing in front of my door barking. Like, she just stopped barking. And then I was like, what's going on? So I went back. It's like, Mom, I told me what was happening. So I went upstairs to check on her. She's in the corner crouching. Like she's like, it looks like somebody hit her. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, I'm telling you, there's somebody in this house. I don't know. I'm just, okay, I'll get onto this because I actually have a story time about the time I saw somebody in my basement, but we'll continue that next time, you know? I have a bunch, let me write down all these stories that I'll talk to you about. Gotta talk to you about the duppy in my house. By the way, if you know what duppy is? Duppy means just ghost in Jamaican. So yeah, the duppy, fun fact. Y'all know Ghostbusters? Y'all know Ghostbusters, the movie? So, for Halloween, my friends actually showed up at school as Ghostbusters, and so whenever they went to my class, we had 3 classes together. I'd be like, "How does the song go again?" Do when it's stuck in the hunt, and you're in the room. Who gonna call? Duppy Busters. If there's something wrong, if something blows, something, and through the wind. Who you gonna call? Duppy Busters. Sorry, that's how you said. Oh, that was such a funny day. I was like, oh, look at this. It's the Duppy Busters. Yes. Oh, that was so funny. But anyways, moving on from that. Duppy Busters. But things, you have to say in a high voice. You can't say Duppy Busters. You know, be like, Duppy Busters. I'm laughing at my own jokes. That's so sad. But anyways, sorry. I don't know why. That's not even funny. Just the way it sounds. Duppy Busters. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm procrastinating. But moving on from that, yeah, that freaked me the frick. I still have kind of shivers. I'm telling you, I saw something. I might be hallucinating. You know, it's been what? I've been dying from heat stroke all day today, so that possibly could be it. But I don't know. Anyways, moving on from that. How long are we doing on time situation? We got time. So let's get back to the situation with the books. I actually got something fun. So, you guys don't know what I'm talking about. In the last commentary, the last video, I talked about books. I talked about how I got into books. If you watched it, I'm going to talk about this in 30 seconds. So pretty much, I watched a show going out called How to Rock. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It has 1 season. It's really good. I enjoy it. I know it's good. Read the book. The book's even better. So anyways, I read the book. I liked it so much, I went out and bought it. I bought both books. I ended up reading them, and then I kind of think I missed something out because I still don't remember how I got to YouTube, but I ended up getting to YouTube and I started watching reviews on different books because I want to watch another book. I actually read what people thought about the book. So what happens is, what I do is when I like something, I watch people review them so I can be like, yes, praise my book. That's what I do. Literally, whenever I like a song, I actually listen to the song. Yes, praise my song. But then they don't like my song. I like the video. But honestly, that's what I do sometimes. I'm weird. But anyways, I started watching people praising my books, and then I started watching people read other books, and then I got into other books, and then I ended up searching up books on YouTube because I don't know, and then I ended up finding like an audiobook version of, I don't remember what it was. What was the audiobook? But I don't know what it was. I can't remember, but it was an audiobook for something. Ooh, yes, I remember. It was an audiobook for The Mortal Instruments. That's the first thing I read. First audiobook I've ever read was The Mortal Instruments. I remember now. It just all hit me. You know when something hits you in the face? Oh my god, it just all hit me. Bruh, I'm about to cry. Oh my, the nostalgia. So anyways, it all hit me. What's the song called? We lost all again, but it's all coming back to me. That's and it's all coming back to me now. That's such a good song. Okay, honestly, write in the comments below if you know that song, who it's by, because if you don't, if you touched me like this, if you touched me like that, it was lost in the wind and it's all coming back to me. If I see you like this and I see you like that, and we see what we ought to see, it's all coming back to me. The past and the fantasies all coming back. Sorry, that's such a good song. Anyways, yeah, if you know who it's by and what the song's called, link it, tell me down below because, bro, you're a winner. Because that song is lit. But moving on. It's okay. It wasn't actually that book, because that book did like open me to book reviews, but what happened was it opened me to book reviews, and I was watching book review on The Mortal Instruments, and then I went ahead and watched the movie with the one with Lily Collins. That's how I became obsessed with Lily Collins. Lily, I was so obsessed with Lily Collins. I watched most of her movies after that one because she's a babe. She's hot as hell. But anyway, so yeah, that's why I met Lily Collins. That was a good. I'm saying, listen, people hated that movie. Okay, I like the movie. I really like that movie a lot until I read the book, and so pretty much I loved the movie, and then I went back and I read the comments. I'm like, wait, why do people all say the movie's trash and they say the book's better? So I'll go ahead and read the book. So I went ahead and I was looking for the book, and I went on YouTube. And the book was in an audio file on audio on YouTube. So I read there. I spent the whole day, because this was my first time. Like, I've had audiobooks before, but like they're like, the kid version, like How to Count, one of those ones. But I've never had like an audiobook. So it was my first time doing it, and I had my headphones on, and I just started doing other stuff while I was reading the book. And bruh, I was obsessed. I loved The Mortal Instruments so much. I read that book way too many times. I think I told you in the last video, but I read that book way too many times to count. And so when I was finished the book, I ended up reading the other books, and bruh, City of Glass is one of the best. Oh my, I can't even explain to you my love for the City of Glass, because that book is the meaning of elite. Like, that book was just, everything happened in that book, like, ooh. And plus in The Mortal Instruments, there was a guy named Malachi, and I'm like, bruh, that's what I was supposed to be named. My mom named Malik, so I'm like, bruh, that book just spoke to me. But bro, that book was so good. Isabel. Listen, Clary and Jace were great, but Isabel was life. She's a. Listen, I think the reason, because I read the book, that's why I actually, the show, The Mortal Instruments, I don't know, I haven't read it because, one, the characters look cheesy as hell. The only person I'll admit to, okay, I'm sorry, the people who actually like acted in the film looked more, maybe that's why I haven't, maybe because I like the film so much, but the people that act in the film, like, they'll forever be my Jason, Clary, and Simon, and Isabel, and Alec, I think it's Alec. They'll be my characters, and the ones in the show, I can't vibe with them. Like, the vibe is just not there. So that's why I actually watched the first episode of it, and the vibe just wasn't there. So I didn't actually watch the series, but I love that book. I love those books. Ooh, I can't describe to you my high school days, bro. This is just bring back memories. I used to I read all of them, bro. And the next, okay, I have to end this commentary very soon. But yo, this is just, I'm so hyped right now. I'm actually gonna make a commentary after this just to talk about some books because, bruh, like, I have no one else to talk to about this, you know? I have no one else, so y'all gonna listen to me talk about this. And if you're tired of me talking about books, then too bad, because guess what? The next commentary is gonna be about books again, and probably the next one. So sit back, grab some popcorn, and enjoy, because it's gonna get hyped. Sorry, guys. Anyways, guys, hope y'all enjoyed this build. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. I love y'all so much, and of course, I'll see y'all in the next one. You see what you wanna see, it's all coming back to me. The past and the fantasies all coming back to me now. Such a good song.